It's Friday night. It's Mary Amy. I'm coming to you live from New York. I'm a certified intuitive wisdom coach and I'm a light worker, and I'm all about clearing away darkness and bringing you to light. And let's uncover the beautiful glowing light that's in your heart. And we can do that through some of the techniques that I'm sharing with you. Self-love. And in those techniques, through those techniques, we're talking about releasing and challenging yourself and finding the beauty that's within you and your characteristics. And so myself, I've been going through some transformation, and I don't know if you've been following me. It's a lot of parts of me that had fear attached to them, and so it's uncovering the fear and embracing the fear and having courage and bravery, and it's really scary, and it's about having no attachments and letting myself fall, basically, and showing the vulnerable side of me. So on tonight's show, I'd like to share with you Serene nature visualization. Now, it's a technique to decrease stress and create peace and light within you. So visualizations are guided mental imagery for relaxation, and it will clear and calm your inner spirit. It's in your mind, you're seeing images and symbols and vivid details. These visuals evoke positive emotions of joy, happiness, and hope. And I've been doing these myself for years now, I guess going back 7 or 8 years, and they really help bring joy in moments of stress and when you're feeling lost or you feel overwhelmed. Hi, how are you? Thanks for joining us, Joe Hansen. Nice to meet you. It's Mary Amy coming live from New York, and I'm giving some self-help suggestions. So let's remind ourselves exactly what's been going on during these little mini sessions, which are about self-love and finding the beautiful glowing light that's in your heart. So let's be a source of love with a higher consciousness and a higher vibration. We are ascending through self-love. And let me remind you, I suggested to make a list of 3 characteristics, traits that you love about yourself, talents, whatever that may be, something that you are skilled at or you have an ability. Maybe it's something that no one knows about. Now, this is a personal list that you make up because we say, when you look in the mirror, you say, I love myself, I accept myself. And if you can do that, and feel joy, you're good to go. But if you don't, then let's grapple with whatever's bothering you, whatever someone told you in your past. Maybe it was during your childhood, and it's hard for you to embrace yourself and say, I love me. So let's make a list of 3 characteristics, gifts, whatever that is. Maybe you're great at drawing, or you're exceptional at running, whatever it is that you feel you're great at. It could be a physical attribute. Maybe you have the most beautiful eyes. Whatever it is that you love about yourself. And then I'd also like you to recognize your worthiness, that you matter. I love you. We are a reflection of each other. There's oneness going on. If you're in pain, then I'm in pain. So let's heal your pain. And then I want to remind you about the imaginary line. It's a foot from your body. It's your sacred space. And we are not giving permission to come. If we are not giving others permission emotionally and physically, unless we want to allow them in our sacred space. So this space here is for you to protect yourself, and then when you're ready, you allow people in. And also, let's ask our heart how we're feeling. How are you feeling right now? And I have to tell you that I've been feeling myself I've been feeling all kinds of negative emotions, and I did some releasing. I went to a body of water, and I said, I'm letting this relationship go, or I'm letting this past memory or this flashback go. And then I journaled, and it didn't do anything. It stayed. So I said, what is that that's bothering me in my heart? What pain do I have? And so I went to the pain, and I uncovered it. And as I uncovered that, I found that I loved myself more, and it gave me a higher vibration. You know, thoughts are very powerful, and everything has a vibration. And when I did that, I was raised to a higher consciousness each time. Also, let's try to live in this moment. Let's stretch out this moment. Let's live in this moment. Like I say, it's great. It's great to have goals and places that we want to go to. However, when we're not living in this moment and we're not present, sometimes we have looping thoughts and we become overwhelmed. So let's live in this moment. You know, this moment for me is I'm sitting here and it's Friday night and I'm doing this video with you. And if we need to ground ourselves, which may be, you know, grab your knee, grab your feet, be here. Imagine your feet are firmly planted, anchored in the earth's surface. Connect to the earth, Mother Earth. And be grateful that we're here right now and we're living in this moment and that we're alive. Because I've had people say, like, you know, I just got, the other day I was getting a coffee in the little mart by my house. And I said, hi, how are you? And he said, good, why are you so happy? And I said, because I'm alive. I'm here and I'm breathing. So let's have gratitude. Now let's remind ourselves, we practice some meditation, so we're relaxing your brain to breathe. It's compassion, it's a deep level of awareness, and it shifts your perspective and you're opening your inner world, right? Your being. You know, why am I saying let's clear away negative emotions? Because when we clear away negative emotions, some of them we want to keep, right? We have our yin and yang. We want to keep them, but when we clear them away and we find the love in our heart and we have compassion and kindness, we can give love to others. You know, like attracts like. So let's remind ourselves about breathing. Let's do that. Okay, let's do 3 inhales and exhales, and we're going to have, in our mind, we're going to have a 12 count. Okay, so let's do that. And then we're going to do a relaxation exercise and we're going to do a visualization. Okay, let's do some breathing right now, okay? So we're going to inhale and exhale 3 times together. As we're doing this, we're focusing on the breath. So I hope that you've let go of any thoughts that you have in your mind prior to this moment. We're letting it go so that we can be present. And so now I'd like to give you a relaxation exercise. So let's sit comfortable or lay down. And I want you to close your eyes and I want you to relax your mind and your body. So we're going to inhale and exhale 3 times again. And this time we're going to just do it at our own pace together. And we're going to let go of thoughts and attachments. focusing on the sensation of breathing. A way to relax. Maybe you want to tense your whole body. We spoke about that yesterday. Maybe tense every part of your body and have a feeling that you're jelly and there's no muscles or bones. So let's maybe tense our whole body right now. Right? We tense all our body, tense our head, our arms, our legs, uncross anything. Okay, so you're tensing your body, and then you're going to release it, right? So that we let go of anything that's bothering us, so we feel more comfortable within ourselves, our body, and we're all going so fast sometimes. So we've let go before this moment. If you need to speak any words, let them out. Do so and connect to your heart. So you're feeling your heart. When we become more peaceful in our mind, when we do meditation or do relaxation, there's a place that we find inside of us that's quiet and we have stillness. And you're feeling it. So what are you feeling inside your heart? Sensory and hearing and seeing and knowing. So we're gonna ask our heart to let go of pain and sadness and fear and hate and anger, so that we can make room for light in our hearts and compassion and love. And you're asking your cells in your being to embrace this task, like all of me wants this. I want to have love in my heart, and I want to have compassion and kindness, and I want to be someone that can give kindness and compassion to others and to all living things, and the trees and the flowers and the water, because we're all connected to a higher power. And we have oneness, so that we have a collective love. Because when we raise our vibration to a higher consciousness, and we do that together, we raise the light that's going on in the universe, so that it can attract others, and we can help them out of their suffering and out of their pain. Because I want good things for you. I want love for you. That's what I want. That's why I'm here. I know that's why I'm here. I don't know why you're here, but that's my mission. So if I tell you that I can feel and I can hope, then you know that I have support for you. So we're going to breathe out emotions, and we're asking for light into our cells, and we're going to talk to ourselves, and I'm going to say, every cell in my body, I'm saying, I want light in that cell, and I want goodness in that cell, and I want to cleanse anything that's not good and helping me. I want to go to a place of abundance and prosperity. So please connect and touch and send light to my being. So for a moment, let's have stillness, and we're going to do this visualization together. And we're going to accept this. So let's open our eyes if they're closed. And together, let's do a quick visualization. So I've been doing visualizations, like I said in the beginning of this video, for quite a while. And so I've learned that visualizations help me to achieve a place of light and closer to a higher resonance, a higher vibration, and a higher consciousness. And so visualizations are guided mental imagery. So let's close our eyes right now. And so let's together imagine the most beautiful nature scene that you can think of. Now, I said the other day that I had this visual of this. It was a divine intervention that gave me this visual of a grassy green meadow, and the meadow was lush, and beyond the meadow I saw mountains, and beyond the mountains there was a beautiful sunset, and that sunset was oranges and yellows and purples and pinks. And it was so beautiful that I said, come with me to this visual, come with me to this place in my mind, and be safe, and it's a safe space. So I'm asking you with your eyes closed, I'm saying for you, now you're totally welcome to have this visual that I just mentioned, but let's find your own if you have the most beautiful nature scene. It's brilliant, it's luminous, it's illuminating to your soul. Whatever it is, maybe it's a forest of trees, maybe it's mountains, maybe it's a grassy meadow, maybe it's a field of flowers, maybe it's a waterfall, maybe it's a beautiful location in the Caribbean. I don't know, whatever it is, it's a place that you love. I'd like you to go to that and visualize that in your mind. And what do you see? What do you smell? What do you feel? What do you hear? Is there a wind blowing and you can feel the wind? Can you feel the temperature during this visualization? And I'd like you to find this place for you. So let's imagine it right now and be in that moment and remember that moment, memorize it, so that when you're not feeling well, or you're in a location or a place or a circumstance that's bothering you, that you can go to this beautiful nature scene. So stay in that moment of that nature scene. So you have this vibrant visual location that brings you joy. Do you feel joy and comfort? So I'd like you to remember this scene and stay in this moment. Hi, nice to see you, Pat. We just did a visualization, and I'm sharing how a visualization can change an energy pattern or energy in a moment. If you're troubled, if you're alone, or you're with someone and you're in a place that you're upset, a visualization will improve that. It will change the energy. If you're with someone, they will feel. So visualization is a beautiful nature scene that you come up with. It can be a forest of trees, a waterfall, a field of flowers, and it's vibrant, and you remember all the senses that you have. And then when you're not in that, you're not imagining that nature scene, you go to it in a moment's notice, in a second, and you think of it, and it changes the energy around you. Because it brings you joy, if you're sad, you go to joy, and it changes your being, your emotional, your physical, and your mental well-being. So next time you feel upset or stressed, go to your nature scene. Now, thank you so much for joining me this evening on Friday night, coming live from New York. I'm Mary Amy, and I'm sending you light, and I want good things for you, and I'm going to do some light and send you some light. So I do it clockwise and counterclockwise, and I send you light, and I hope good things for you and wishes that you have come true, and abundance in your life. And I always speak of light on the horizon, which means good things are coming, and a situation that's you're encountering will improve. So it's light on the horizon. A beautiful sunrise will change everything. And I hope that you have a wonderful night, and I'm wishing you well. So be well. Take care.